Canon South Africa is demonstrating its commitment to the industry by becoming a platinum sponsor of the GAPP Awards 2026. Sriya spoke with them to learn more about the partnership and how they believe it will advance the sector.
Thanks, David. I'm excited to explore how Canon South Africa is shaping the future of this industry through the significant sponsorship and exploring the crucial role that the GAPP Awards plays in shaping the future of this industry. Joining me is Henny Badenhorst, Head of Sales, B2B, Commercial and Direct Print at Canon South Africa. Thank you, Henny, for joining me today.
Thank you very much, Sri. It's nice to be here.
Perfect. So, Canon South Africa's decision to become a platinum sponsor of the GAPP Awards 2026 is a remarkable commitment to the printing industry in Southern Africa. So I'm interested, what motivated that decision?
For sure, Sri. Thank you for the question. I think it's a natural alignment, to be honest with you, between the GAPP as well as Canon South Africa. I think our businesses makes sense for the future and the vision of printing in South Africa and the market and where it's heading. And it's only natural then for us to align with a premium brand as well and almost be a platinum brand, so to speak, with a platinum sponsorship with regards to the GAPP Awards. So for us, it was choosing very wisely where we spend our investment, making sure nowadays that when you invest in the industry, you're investing in the right partners and you're investing in the right areas to ultimately gain the return on investment that we after, and I think yourselves are after as well.
So, okay, you've shared what motivated this decision, and it's clear that this partnership has deeper significance. And so to build on that, I was wondering how you view the impact of the GAPP Awards in the Southern African printing industry.
For sure. I think, again, if we look back at the event held last year and just the amount, the sheer amount of industry leaders and brands that attended the event, that almost is the significance of the impact that GAPP has on the industry and the impact that the brand as GAPP obviously presents or shows into the industry. So the impact for us is the industry is massive. We all know that. There's so much going on. There's so many vendors. There's so many competitors. It's a very competitive market that's constantly evolving. And nowadays, if you as a brand are not aligned with entities like the GAPP that gives you information, gives you the market insight, gives you the industry's views and perspectives going forward, I think you'll be losing out as a vendor, as a platinum or a premium vendor, as I said. So for us, again, having to emphasize, it was for us a very easy decision to see and to realize the impact that the GAPP has on the market.
And just on that, how do you see Canon South Africa contributing to the growth and the development of the Southern African printing industry, particularly through a sponsorship of this nature?
Sure. I think it's a difficult question because I want to answer it the right way. But I think, to be honest with you, is that it's all about exposure. It's all about being in front of your customer. It's all about being at the bleeding edge of technology. It's all about making sure that you partake in the industry and you're not left behind. So as many vendors, including ourselves, we want to be at that bleeding edge. We want to be seen as a company and as an industry leader, and almost now the big word, an influencer of the industry. And I think that's where we're heading.
And okay, so we've covered a lot.
Yeah.
And before I wrap up, I've got one last question for you. How does Canon South Africa envision the printing industry in Southern Africa evolving over the next 5 years? And what role do you think the GAPP Awards plays in shaping this future?
Wow. A good question again, Sri. And I think if you look at us as an international or a global organization, I should say, the industry is probably at this point in time at a point where it's most exciting to be in this industry, the printing industry, where we've got a hybrid model between traditional printing and then, of course, again, the buzzwords of digital printing coming into the world of things, and how those two markets are merging into one another and somehow actually not really upsetting one another that much, but really strengthening the printing solutions that are out there. Now, with Canon and the future of Canon, we are embarking and have embarked on a lot of different technologies coming down the line. To mention some, I mean our B2 press that we're bringing into existence. It's called the IV7. We're looking, of course, at labeling. We're looking, of course, at flexo press. We're looking, of course, at corrugated packaging and packaging, flexo packaging. So there's so much changing that it's difficult to say with one thing how it's going to change. But what I do know is that we are certainly involved at every absolute aspect of the market where we need to be in order to, I want to say, not lose out on that little slice of the pie, so to speak. And I think with the technology and our vast portfolio, as I said, that's where we're going to influence the industry. That's where we're going to influence not just the printing itself, but the evolution of what is to come. What exactly is to come, I don't know, but I'm very excited about it. And I know the competitors are as well.
Brilliant answer. Henny, thank you so much again for your time and your insights. I must admit the continued support from Canon South Africa is amazing. Thank you so much.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Now it's over to all of you. Get your entries ready and let the industry hear you roar.
We look forward to celebrating your extraordinary achievements at the GAPP Awards 2026. Stay tuned for more updates and start gathering your entries. It's a matter of pride.